Yo, oh shit. We back with One Piece episode 6 or 7 something. 6:30. My bad. Anyway, the gang's all here. They land on Dressrosa, and we get a whole bunch of filler shit. Luffy argue. I think Luffy might have argued with him in the manga, but it wasn't that long. Luffy argued with Momonosuke. They go through their whole little exchange. Kinemon gets involved. He says sorry about that, and that shit just dragged on and on and on. Anyway, my boy Law, he was showing his plan. He had a little map that somebody in his crew drew, and Nami said that's a terrible damn map. But when you look at it, like, to be honest, shit looked like it was drew in Crown. I ain't saying it's a bad map as in it doesn't look accurate. It's probably accurate, but shit like they drew it in Crown or something like that. And the motherfucker went to the arts and crafts stores at the Barney school or whatever. And the shit looked like it was drew in Crown. He goes over there playing, and they were supposed to split up in teams. Now he picks his team, pick whatever, but one thing was he kind of left out Chopper and them. What I mean by that is not that he didn't leave him out the plan. They were supposed to sit around and Chopper, Brook, Nami, and Momonosuke were supposed to protect the ship. But he kind of didn't make it clear that it was going to be them. Clear enough. They thought that Sanji was going to be with him. They turn around, it's just them. They're like, damn, how we going to protect the ship if somebody come? Anyway, they leave. Law's group goes on about their way. And wait, damn. Law is with Sanji. No. What the fuck am I thinking? What group did Law go with? Kinemon, Frankie, Luffy, and Sanji, and and Zoro. They're all together. Where the fuck did Law go? Oh, what? My bad. He's with Usopp, Season, and Robin. My brain went dead for a minute. I was a vegetable for a second. Anyway, they split up into those groups, and we get to this scene where we see this blind dude. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You seen him fighting Zoro on the damn opening. So if you watch this episode, you already know the dude's strong. He can fight. Now, for people that don't read the manga, I'm not going to reveal anything else. But what was I going to say? Oh, they slowed him down for some. They know that people that watch the opening got a general idea that he can fight. That's why they put him with Zoro and all that kind of shit. That's what they was doing that for. But anyway, the crazy thing was, especially for people that watch the manga, you see him walking slow as hell. He's like tap, 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 tap 4 times, take 1 step. Tap, 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 tap. Walk, takes another step. Tap, 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 tap. Takes another step, then looks into the camera. Well, it's not a camera, but you understand. Like, he looks into the camera. Like, if he was a real person, he looked into a camera. He looks into the camera and just sits there. And you see that he's blind. I'm looking like, motherfuckers in the real world don't walk that slow and new. I'm talking about blind people in the real world don't walk that slow in new places. And the funny thing is at one point in time I was wondering, like, how do blind people avoid buildings and stuff like that? Do they? And at one point, like, I was going down the South Street and I seen this blind dude and I just happened to turn around and just watch him just for a second. He walked into a damn building. And I said, damn, that answered my question. They do hit buildings sometimes in cars and shit. I never knew that. But anyway, I thought they had this like a super sixth sense where that never happens. They hit cars and shit sometimes. Anyway, we cut to the next scene, and it's the same shit. Dude coming down the stairs. Tap, 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 tap. Takes 1 step down the stairs. Tap, 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 tap. Takes another step down the stairs. Tap, 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 tap. And he's doing that. It takes about 20 minutes. He gets down the steps and he asks Zoro, where's the restaurant? He says, oh, I'm not from around here, but you can ask people. Not a restaurant. He was looking for a casino. He says, I'm not from around here, but you can ask those guys in that restaurant. Now, he didn't know. He asked the wrong motherfucker. because this dude, because Zoro was, if Zoro was from around there and he knew his way, he still would tell you the wrong directions. So he asked the wrong dude. But anyway, we cut to Zoro, Luffy, and they're inside this place. I'm thinking that restaurant had a little gambling spot in it because the place they was in, they was ordering food and shit like that, and Luffy and Zoro and them all just had to be in the same place. I'm guessing that restaurant is the one that Zoro was talking about. They went in there, they was eating their food, whatever. They see the old man in the back. He's down there gambling, and he can't lose for shit. The dude, everyone, he done got so hot that everybody in wherever they was at, that little gambling spot, they would, whatever he would bet on, they would bet. He was going for white and black. Now, as far as I know, the roulette wheels I've seen was all red and black. I'm guessing maybe in Japan they might do white and black, which actually makes more sense than the red and black. I like red and black better, but I'm just saying like red and black, they opposites. So I mean white and black, they're opposites. So that kind of makes sense. Anyway, he can't lose for shit. And they had these thugs, and I think the thugs worked it. Oh, I missed a whole important part of the thing. When they landed on the island, they were showing all these toys. The toys are alive, and they look just like people. That's the only thing. Oh, and the other thing was women kill. Like on this island, if they're with a man and they find the man cheating, they'll stab shit out of him in a minute. They said what's the prettier or the woman, the quicker she is to draw a damn blade on somebody and cut the shit out of them. So that's what that is with that island. But anyway, back to the dude gambling. Some thugs come out the back. I think they worked there. They were trying to muscle the dude. They said, well, how about you gamble with me? And he said, all right, no problem. He said, I'll take him on. And he's winning still. But the dude kept lying. He kept, like, when he seen that the dude couldn't lose, he just kept on lying. He said, nah, it's black. He said, he spins. And he said, what do you pick? White? Nah, it's black. What do you pick? White? Nah, it's white. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said black. He said, nah, it's white. And he just refused to let the guy win. Like me at one time, I was like, motherfucker, how come we, like, if it had been me, if I was a dude gambling, I'm like, motherfucker, how come when you come out, I don't win one hand off the bat, off top? Like, I would have been thinking something ain't right. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't think that I would win every hand. Maybe I might lose some hands. Every hand? After I just won every hand? Come on, man. He should have thought something was wrong. He kept saying something ain't right. But he was getting mad, and he kept on going. Now they're betting on, with their whole hand. Like he said, we're going all in. So that's where they left off at that point. Now, to be honest, this episode, they ain't do shit. They just revealed, my bad, they just revealed, how that, about the toys on the island, they splitting up into groups, and just part of the plan. My man Luffy's team is just in that, chilling in that lounge or whatever. That's all that's happened in this. And they revealed some old head who's supposed to be blind, but you see him in the beginning, he's a swordsman and he can fight his ass off. But we don't know exactly who he is if you only read, if you only watch the manga, anime. Shit, I'm all twisted up. Now, I'm not gonna say this was a complete shit episode. There was a few parts that was funny. You know what I'm saying? They drew out some parts like with the the blind guy, he's walking extra damn slow. That was stupid. And after that, the episode kind of gets more entertaining. I wouldn't say that. It wasn't boring like watching some dude walk for 5 minutes. It wasn't that boring. Like the whole gambling part, that was entertaining to me. I thought that was pretty good. You know what I'm saying, for what it was. It was a lot quicker in the manga. They didn't take shit in the manga. But that part was pretty entertaining to me, So I think they did a good part, doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and say a 3. Why? Even though they really didn't do much, it did stay entertaining. It had a couple entertaining scenes at the beginning, and then it got better at the end. By the middle of the episode, towards the end, it was entertaining. You know, it didn't really add much to the story, but it was entertaining. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3. Let me check and see if there's any comments. If there's no comments, I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Let's see. No comments. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this. If fuck the dumb shit and like the video and subscribe. And the man MangaMiyn more. Blind people gambling. Okay, we out.